Baking soda. Well, it's good for more than just getting rid of odors and making banana bread. You might be as surprised as I was to learn baking soda has a long history as a natural remedy, especially when mixed with water. People use baking soda water for heartburn, indigestion, gas, and even to support kidney and hydration health. But before all that, as usual, if you haven't already, take a quick second to scroll down and subscribe to support this channel and get more quality, free natural health and wellness content. Back to baking soda, which is also known as the more scientific sounding sodium bicarbonate. It is a naturally alkaline compound, so it can help neutralize acid in the body and assist with pH balancing. Your body naturally produces acid for digestion, but too much acid can cause discomfort, burning, and bloating. Because baking soda is alkaline, it can temporarily help balance excess stomach acid, which is how it has been used for decades. So it is not surprising one common use of baking soda water is relief from acid reflux or a sour stomach. If you look on labels, baking soda is a key ingredient in many antacid products, but it does more than neutralize acid. It supports digestive balance, which can mean smoother digestion, less discomfort, and healthier bowel function. It can also help relieve gas and bloating. I have personally used it for bloating and was pleasantly surprised by how much it helped. Now, the reason why baking soda helps is, again, because of pH, and by bringing pH back into balance, that reduces pressure, bloating, and trapped gas in your system. But other than digestion, baking soda can also support kidney health. And of course, this depends largely on what's affecting your kidneys, but research has shown that sodium bicarbonate may help support your kidneys by, again, managing acid levels in the body. Just like acid in pipes is more corrosive than something neutral, the same principle applies to your body. If you have pH paper or test strips, you can check your pH and acidity. A balanced blood pH is between 7.35 and 7.45. Previously, especially in my grandparents' generation, doctors prescribed bicarbonate to help kidney function. If you are interested in using it this way, it is always best to get a health professional's opinion. Another interesting use for baking soda is as toothpaste, which, to be honest, doesn't taste great. Kind of salty, but really left me with a clean mouthfeel, and I still brush with it every week. It's another common ingredient in toothpastes, especially if you use a fluoride-free, more natural toothpaste. Because it alters pH, it is not recommended to brush with straight-up baking soda every day. Remember, moderation is important. And you might not think of hydration right away, but it makes sense because baking soda contains sodium, so it actually can help replenish electrolytes after sweating or dehydration. That is also why it tastes so salty. And if you make your own electrolyte drink, like I do, adding a small dash of baking soda is a no-brainer. It helps with fluid balance and blood volume, and some research suggests sodium bicarbonate may help the body retain fluids more effectively. Of course, there is such a thing as overdoing it, everything in moderation. Because baking soda affects pH, it is important to moderate how often you use it. But just be careful to not overdo it, guys. Try one or two things and see how your body responds. Also, if you're watching your sodium, FYI that a teaspoon of baking soda contains over 20 milligrams of sodium, which is more than half the recommended daily limit for most people. So take that into consideration. Though from my experience, a whole teaspoon of baking soda tastes really terrible. A pinch to a quarter of a teaspoon is more than enough for me and most people. Coincidentally, other natural health sources suggest a medicinal dose of a quarter teaspoon to 8 ounces of liquid. Like any remedy, baking soda is not meant to become an everyday habit, but rather a handy item to keep in your toolkit. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video.